Well, there we go. I think it's loaded. Oh, that's volume up. Let's figure out how to turn that down just a little bit. Okay then. Hello there, beautiful pixels. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're all having a lovely Thursday night tonight. I have too many things that I'm hearing myself echo through. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely Thursday night. Welcome to Truly Bedrock. I'm gonna go ahead and log on the server. We're gonna spend some time doing some Minecraft tonight. That's the plan. Brutus Barber, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely night. Thanks for trying for a relic. 65%. Oh boy, my glasses aren't good enough. And I have no idea what just exploded, but clearly plenty of things. Outlaw Owl Eclipse, welcome, welcome, welcome. Things are not quite in the right positions here on the server. We're gonna need to figure that out. I'm trying this new dual encoding thing on Twitch, so if it doesn't work, we won't do it. But I figured, hey, we might as well try to do it. That's gonna be the goal. Where am I? It's been a while since I've been on the server. So I need to find out where all my stuff is. And then I need to find out how some stuff works. And why is Vibrant Visual? Is it Vibrant Visuals that are on? Hold on. Visual. Yeah, it is on. Who turned on Vibrant Visuals? Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, there we go. Ah, yes. Look at that. Now the colors are much better. Now everything seems much, much more prettier. Let me remember how to play this game. I need to figure out how to get out of my base. And then I got to figure out where this is going to get placed. And then we're going to have to move some armor stands. And then we're going to do some building. Longhorn Gamer, welcome. Starla Rose, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're both having a lovely Thursday night tonight. Welcome to Truly Bedrock. Amazingly, this does seem like it's in the right spot. How is this in the right spot? I just regenerated this pack. And miraculously, it's placed in the correct spot. I think. It is. That's incredible. That's magical. All right, so what are we gonna do tonight? I don't know how this is working, to be honest. This is confusing me. Because that's definitely not where I have the texture pack at. All right, I'm confused anyway. I'm confused. So what are we gonna do tonight? Let's go into creative. I'll show you. I'll show you what we're gonna do in creative tonight. I cannot have that up. That's annoying me. Let's go over here to the test world and I'll show you. For all of those who are wondering, oh, that's in the wrong spot, isn't it? Here, let's, boy, that's in a horrible spot. That shouldn't be there. Let's, boop. Yeah, let's move this, like, down here so it's out of the way. For those of you who are wondering, like, the thing at the bottom right, if you want to know what VIP costs now, it's now persistent at the bottom. I know that many of you care about that. So the VIP cost is now down there at the bottom so you can see just how close or how far you are away, and it should update in relatively real time. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so I had some ideas while I was sick. Not sick, while I was in the hospital. About how I wanted to do some of these windows. Longhorn's like, reduce the VIP cost, and we're going to see if it actually goes down. I'm so excited to see if it actually goes down. If it doesn't go down, I'm going to be so disappointed. Let's see if it does. I don't even remember what value it was on. 211990. It had to have gone down because it was at 212. It did. Look at that. Real time, instantaneous updates and feedback. Isn't that amazing? All right. So what are we going to do tonight? I had some ideas for these walls here. And I was thinking, you know, we have this nice, pretty colorful roof. That's what we want. And I think, honestly, the best thing here is white. Like when you don't know like what to do with, I don't know, like I was thinking like what brings all of the colors here together on the roof, and the answer is white with a little bit of wood. White with a little bit of wood. That's the plan. I think I do want to like bump this out maybe one block. I think it's maybe recessed just a little bit too much, but other than that, I think that's fine. And the reason I think that, just so who knows, like we kind of have this graduated like incline that exists here. So like this is here, and then, oh, hold on, we get to come over here. This is here, right? And then this kind of sticks out a little bit. And then like this kind of like bumps back in. It needs to bump back out. So, yeah. Fluent Future, welcome over on YouTube. Hope you're having a lovely night. Hi, Combi. Yes, I do live. I got better. I did die, but I did get better. Maybe I'll talk about that a little bit later after we get started building and we have some stuff. I hurt a little bit, like a 1, but yeah, okay. We'll talk about that. Oh, sure, why not? Let's go into the world and we'll get stuff situated, and then we can talk about that. Man, having my iPad over here has just illustrated that my glasses do absolutely nothing to help me see. It's insane how badly I can't read anything. All right, Longhorn wants updates. Okay. Let me have a drink of my tea, and then we'll discuss this. 70 streams, by the way, consecutive. That's a crazy number. That's a big number of streams. I don't feel that I've streamed that many times, but hey, maybe I have. Okay, so what happened? What happened? Why did I die and get better? Why is my head in my inventory? That's kind of crazy. That shouldn't be there. Oh, can I wear my head? I'm going to wear my head while we talk. No, I won't do that. Twitch says I have. If Twitch says I have, that's what matters. Okay, so context. 13th, Saturday. I woke up and I had this like horrible pain like in the middle of my back. And I figured, you know, it's happened before and I wasn't too worried about it, but it hurt really bad. It was like a 6 or 7 out of 10. So I go downstairs, get myself some Tylenol, because, you know, that's what you do when you wake up at 3 a.m. and you have Tylenol and you hurt, right? I thought I just maybe slept wrong or something, or been a stressful week, so, you know, whatever. So I get some Tylenol, go back up to bed, and then I proceed over the next 6 hours to throw up everything that has ever existed in my stomach, which wasn't great, because I don't think I've thrown up in 7 years. 10 years. 10 years. I don't think during the entire duration of my marriage with my wife, which is 13 years now, that I have 14 years now, that I've ever thrown up, right? So yeah, so that was weird. So I told my wife, if I'm not feeling like super great tomorrow, I think I want to go to the ER, because I don't think that something's not quite right, but I don't really want to go to the ER while I'm very, very nauseous like I am. So that wasn't any fun. So I decided on Monday around probably 10:30 after my morning meetings, like, yeah, I think I want to go to the ER. I wasn't running a fever. My pain had gone down a lot. But yeah, I wasn't feeling right. Like something just didn't feel right. So I go to the ER, I get checked in, they throw me in the CT scan, and they go, yeah, your gallbladder is like really, really not right. And they call up the surgeon at the hospital and like, we're going to admit you over to the hospital, and we're going to probably do emergency surgery on your gallbladder either today or tomorrow. So I get zipped over to the hospital. 14th, I have emergency surgery to completely remove my gallbladder, which had died completely, had gone necrotic and was infected and was causing me a bunch of pain. And that's it. And that's it. My gallbladder died while it was inside of me for absolutely no good reason whatsoever. And then I was in the hospital for the last couple days. And then I got back Thursday. And other than like some lingering pain from the many holes that they added in my body, I'm doing all right. I figured I wasn't feeling super great to stream last Thursday because I just got home. And I didn't want to be like grouching about it on Stream with Adequate on Friday. So I figured I would just kind of sit there and I'd watch Adequate stream where he was working on Jade's house. So yeah, it was really, really weird. I don't know why it happened. There wasn't really anything interesting in the pathology other than my gallbladder got infected and died. Like nothing like huge amounts of stones, but I don't know why it died. I don't know. I saw my doctor today, and they didn't really give me a concrete answer on that. So I'm guessing the answer is it just did. It just did, for whatever. But anyway, I got better. And my back hasn't hurt for like the first time in like, I don't know, like a couple years, which is crazy. I woke up from surgery Because they intubate you for surgery, right? I'm going to die out here, by the way. I'm going to get inside this house. I woke up from surgery, and I genuinely was not in pain. And I was not in pain. It was crazy. I also just realized something. I don't have audio on this, so I'm going to need to pop that over. Let's see here. I need to flip this over. Yeah, bodies are weird. It's weird. I do need rest, but honestly, when you're in the hospital, sorry, I have to change a setting here because I have no audio and I just realized why. Let's see here. And then can we like have some music, please? Like why is there no music during story time with Alaydriem? Let's fix that here real quick. This is like loop, shuffle, play. There we go. Storytime with Alaydriem needs music. That's crazy. We didn't have music. That's so annoying. Let's flip back over here. Yeah, so, yeah, when the nurses wake you up at, like, 3 a.m. and then at 6 a.m., like, the whole concept of, like, regular sleep schedule kind of goes out the window. So, yeah, it is. Yeah, and I haven't had painkillers. They didn't give me a lot of painkillers, Longhorn. I think I had... Sorry, I gotta change another setting over here because it's all whack. I forgot how to stream is the problem. You go to the hospital for 1 week and you forget all the buttons. Yeah, they gave me, I asked for something. I don't know what it was. Dilaudid. I asked for 5 milligrams of Dilaudid twice on the 13th, the day I got admitted. And then on, like, all the other times, I didn't have anything while I was there. So... And I haven't had anything from this. They gave me what? They gave me Narco, and I haven't had any of that. Brutus, your sister had have your gallbladder removed when she was in high school because it was functioning at like 8%. She had to temporarily change your diet. Yeah, that's one of the crazy things. You can't have any fat, really, until your digestive system adjusts to having a no gallbladder. So... Yeah, I'm heard that it's temporary. My doctor said, like, probably wait a month before you try anything crazy. And then, like, and then she joked, have a bathroom nearby. So, yeah, so that's going to be an experience. Fluent, is it true that hospitals are expensive in America? Yeah, we're in America. So, yes and no, right? So, hospitals in America, how do we describe this? We have hospitals here. They cost money like they do everywhere else. We don't have universal health care, which sucks. But we do have insurance, and I think I have relatively good insurance. And my wife just maxed out our family deductible. So as far as I'm concerned, my health care is going to be 100% covered. I think I'm going to owe at most $500 because I've already reached my family's out-of-pocket max for the entire year in April due to something my wife had to have done. So it's crazy, but I mean that's why we have private insurance for the most part. And you know, if you have private insurance and your company pays for most of it, like mine does, like I think at most my out of pocket is $8,000, which is, I'm trying to think here, it would be $8,000 for the out of pocket max. But I also have an HSA, which is just tax-free money at the end of the day. So, you know, I just spend my HSA money, which sucks that I don't have an HSA anymore because I'm out of money in it, but it is what it is. You see, Raisha, you see the attitude of, yeah, only go on the verge of death has not left the male requirements of survival. The whole story reminded me how your mom had to handle your farmer father. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? I had woken up with pain a week ago, and it was in the same spot, but like a 6 out of 10, right? It was like a 6 out of 10 on pain. Not that bad, right? Like 4 out of 10 would be like, I feel pain, but then like I can tolerate it and I can work. 5 is like, I'm constantly thinking about the pain. 6 out of 10 is I can't stop thinking about the pain and it's there. So, like, 6 out of 10. But then, like, the Monday before, it completely went away. And then the Monday when I went to the ER, it was, Like it had dropped down to a 3, right? And it had dropped down to a 3 because my gallbladder died, and apparently when it dies, you don't have nerve endings in it. So, you know, that explains that. But I think it wasn't like I didn't feel on the verge of death, right? Like I didn't have any I really wasn't hurting all that bad. Like I was uncomfortable, but I wasn't hurting that bad. But I knew something just didn't felt right. So, yeah, it is. Yeah, insurance is good, but we'll find out. We'll find out. I haven't got the bill yet. It could be that the whole thing is not covered for whatever reason, and they send me a $90,000 bill. In which case, please like and subscribe because I will be broke. Julie, yeah, you know some people who wait till they're on the brink. Well, yeah. So, yeah. I mean, we don't try. You know, we don't try to. We've got kids, right? Yeah, Hive Thug. Yeah, I'm glad to be up too. I'm glad to be up. If I like sit back a little bit, it's because I got one spot like right in my chest that is hurting. Ow! Did you spawn in my house? Horrible. Where did he spawn? Geez, I got this guy right here trying to put more holes in me. How rude. Not very kind at all. Also, I'm out of golden carrots. Yeah, intruder. It's like we don't have walls up or anything. What is wrong with this place? It's crazy. How wooed. Yeah, how wooed. Oh, Combi, there you go. The shout out finally went out. There you go. There you go. So yeah, so while I was recovering, I figured we're gonna change some stuff up on the stream. So we have dual format streaming now. I figured we'd do the dual format streaming. It's got a different thing. I put something on the screen. I know that everyone was so excited to not have like a completely blank stream. So there's now something in the bottom corner. It shows stuff. I don't know how useful that is. But it shows your VIP cost. So we'll see it. Yeah, that spawn was weird. You can't type today. Yeah, it must be night here on the server. Is what it must be. Okay. Also, apparently I didn't do like half the structure right. Let's go find a bed real quick. Let's go find a bed. I'll be in a more comfortable position to sit in. And then there's a couple things we gotta go get. So we need to get jungle wood, which we have, and then we need to get some of the pale oak wood. And then it looks like some trapdoors, and then some frog lights, which I fortunately know where to grab. And I think I have some pale oak wood over here. Who's been in my house? Someone left my front door open. We'll go down here. I'm amazed that my bottom half of my house has not been pranked. That's incredible. I appreciate the restraint of everyone on the server for not flooding my house. Even though I'm probably going to do that later. Let's see here. Where's... Oh, pale oak wood. Yeah, there it is. Got plenty of pale oak wood. Drop this. Off with my head. We don't need that. Yeah, we should be good with everything else. Relic. Yep, so still opportunities to win relics. 91%. I will say, I'm used to having... I have the thingy here, and then I have the... I moved my iPad that has my chat over here. And I'm used to it being on this side, which is now, like, super duper confusing. We'll get used to it. Probably also because, like, it hurts to turn a little bit. But, yeah, whatever. Alright, do we have frames? How many frames do we got? 57. That's not a lot. Something tells me we're not getting enough frames. Well, we got 60. Why do we only have 60 frames a second? We should have more than that. Because super resolution is off. I'm scared of frame generation, but we're gonna try it. Let's try it. I probably need to restart the game to do that. All right, pale oak. Where'd it go? Pale oak wood. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got plenty of that. Let's go grab some jungle logs. We're gonna need some mud bricks. And that genuinely, if anyone has any ideas like what to do for these side windows here, I'm 2 ears. Not all ears. I have other body parts that I haven't removed yet, but I am all ears. Yeah, I wouldn't. Why would it act up? It always acts up. Everything's always acting up. That's how it is. I did discover that I'm eligible for 2K streaming, which is what we were doing before, which was great, by the way. But I got eligible for dual format streaming, but that doesn't mean I can't do both, which is like annoying. Apparently I'm not affiliate enough. I did not make the select list of people who were using the feature, apparently. It's okay. It's okay. One day will be important enough. One day will be important enough. Maybe not today, but maybe later we will be. All right, let's see here. Those have to be jungle, right? Those have to be jungle. I'm not turtley enough for the Turtle Club, man. That movie. Why? 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 I can't not hear that now. I will, yeah. Listen, sorry. So, optimism is a good thing. Positivity is a good thing. And sometimes you just have to laugh at yourself. Right? Sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself. That's okay, too. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. That's a Napoleon Dynamite, right? Yeah, that's Napoleon Dynamite. Not my favorite movie. There's movies. Do you have movies that make you cringe? Napoleon Dynamite makes me cringe and I can't watch it. Master of Disguise. Yeah, sorry, Master of Disguise. I saw the scene in my head. He's wearing that green thing and he's got his neck all super skinny. Yeah. Can you laugh too? Yes, you can laugh. You can laugh. Make the window gallbladder shape. Oh my gosh. That'd be horrible. No. No, I'm not. No. No, I can't do that. No. When flights, then I've got this little, I went to a McMaster car, and then these little L brackets made of plastic, and so the tape strips are just taped down, and there's like just a little strip that is over it. So yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, we were talking about things that are cringy, right? Master of Disguise wasn't so much. Napoleon Dynamite is. Don't Look Up is cringy. Right? Don't Look Up is cringy. Like, that movie's hard to watch. The Office is cringy. There's so many movies that are cringy. I can't watch them. I find them insufferable. I just can't. All right, what am I looking for? I'm looking for fence gates. Spruce fence gates. They're here somewhere. We gotta get building. Oh, hey! I found all our pale oak logs. I knew I had some somewhere. Yeah, The Office is, yeah, Office is just cringe, period. Yeah, love flowers and trees. You got room without a plant. Yeah, you have to have plants in your room. Plants in your room are a must-have. They are non-optional. I also just realized we need something else over here, which I'll need my axe for. Where did I keep this? It's like your box of stuff. Like, I don't remember where anything is anymore. Do I have an axe in this game? Yes, I do. Let's put my helmet up. I'm not gonna need my helmet. We're gonna need shelves, which means we have to have. Hold on. Let me make sure I have this right, because this is dangerous. Shelves. Shelves. Yeah. Horrible recipe, by the way. The stripped logs, I don't like. It's too expensive. Longhorn, you don't use ButterFS, but timeshift allows you to fix the mess you made with packages. Yeah. Yeah, it'll work with any QCOW 2 file system. Yeah, timeshift with ButterFS is nice because you can restore your entire root directory. Like, you can slash home, whatever. I don't think it's abandoned. It's in mainline. ButterFS is in mainline now. It's a mainline kernel feature. There's been no changes to it in like 90 years. But it is still there. Yeah, nothing's changed in 10 years. Nothing's changed in 10 years except I bullied more people to use it. That's it. There we go. Shelves. Okay. Let's also grab some rockets while we're here. Because that would be nice. I'd like to fly. And I don't know what I have lecterns for. If anyone remembers last time we streamed why I have lecterns, let me know. Because I don't got a clue. Okay. Let's head up here. And then let's do... Oh. There was a way, I thought... Toggle rendering, change opacity, overlay, change layer mode, move hologram. That's scary. But I think that's what we want to do. I think that's what I want. I don't know. I don't know what I want. We'll figure it out. We always do. Let's see. Have I looked on Bedrock on Linux yesterday? They said, hey, they had a major update 2 years ago with Xbox identity support. I haven't. Don't they just use the Android port though, right? I thought they just use Android. That's what all the people who are asking for, all the people who want Bedrock voice chat on Linux asked that because they used Android. Was my understanding. All 6 of them. Okay, we are gonna need lights over here, but let's go ahead and get these in. Okay, and then... Yeah, let's do... Oh, we're gonna need stripped logs too. Okay, whatever. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Oh, and then this wanted to be this too. Who knew? I didn't. Let's grab this. It's kind of dark over here in this corner. We're gonna need some lights. Longhorn, you're thinking about deleting your Windows 10 partition and making it mint. Yeah, I mean, go for it. Do it. Make it so, Captain. Okay, I am gonna... Yeah, so this is what I want. Yeah, this is closer to what I want. So we're just gonna pretend that this is where it needs to be, and we'll use holoprint to shift layers. Yay, holoprint. It says wine GDK Proton in it. Well, Proton is that's the Steam thing, right? Yes, it is Steam. It has to be Steam. All right, 1, 2, 3. I think I did this up to 4 layers. What was my plan here? Yes, I did. Okay, let's make a crafting bench real quick before I forget how to Minecraft. Do that right there. Yeah, it's a Steam version of wine, lots of optimizations that make, yeah. Okay, so we'll do, that's not right. Get that there, get that there. This here, we are gonna need, We're gonna need more materials, it looks like. That's fine. Get that there, and get that there. And then our solution to make this look pretty. I do like the shelves. I do think the shelves make great wainscoting. Okay, we're gonna fly down here. We have to grab some regular logs. And we also need to grab some more of the jungle logs. It's gonna be fun. Just grab a stack of those. Where'd my jungle logs go? Oh, I just realized you can't see the little thingy at the bottom. Ah, that's okay. Surprise. Where also are my spruce fences? I kept them here somewhere. Surely I have like a bajillion sticks. Yeah, so while I was gone, what did I miss? I saw that adequate was... I mean, Jade's house is like, I think, the big news, right? Everyone's making progress on Jade's house now. That's kind of like the big hotness at the moment, right? Let me just make probably a stack of these. Make probably those. That ought to be enough for a while. Place these here. And then where? Okay. Wonderful. And place these right here. What else? Did I miss anything else? Or is it just Jade's house? Jade's house is the new hotness. Everyone wants to be there. If you're not there, you don't know, right? Like, how could you not know? It's Jade's house, man. Alright. It's tricky with the house building. See, let's use these as like a skip building block here real quick. Oh, also this needs to go in the back. Why? I don't know, it just does. Because I said so. Okay, we'll get a slab. This, and then that is what I had, I think. Boo. It's all fine. Oh, maybe I already had that there. All right, so we'll do this. Get our trapdoors in place. It'll look lovely. And then we just need to remember to do this. I hope we're feeling good about the direction that this is going in. I thought the color white over here was actually kind of the perfect choice. Lots of ways this could have gone. But white walls, high on my coolness list. There. We'll see if we can figure out how to do this correctly. Bam. Man, look at that. Perfect, as usual. What's not perfect is I did not have enough materials in my hotbar. Which should come as no surprise to anyone. Standard operating procedure around here. Where are my white stairs? I guess I didn't make one. Let's make one real quick. I guess we'll just go like right here for now. Surely we can't need more than that. Place this here, place this here, place that, place that. It's gonna get a little bit tricky as we get closer to the roof. Hello there, beautiful pixels, over from around Bent Stream. Whoa, hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely night tonight. Welcome to Truly Bedrock with Alaydriem. What is the thing that makes my hotbar go away? Well, have fun. Howdy, 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 Rob Bent. Fantastic Sherlock. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to see you again. What are we up to tonight, Ron? It's great to see you again. Oh, I am so sorry. It just ran an ad. I'm sorry. I saw it out of the corner of my... Oh, I'm sorry. I saw it out of the corner of my eye and thought, I'm going to stop it right now. Sorry. Hopefully, we'll talk here in just a second. Sorry, that was really bad timing. I'm not going to say that that was unavoidable, but that's my fault. That's my fault for not stopping it. You're setting up alien pixel art in September before Legends happens. What does alien pixel art mean? It's just pictures of alien? That sounds like propaganda, Ron. It sounds like you're just setting up propaganda on the server. Is he forcing you to do propaganda? I can have a talk with him. No. I know the alien doctor. I know. Oh, not the alien doctor. Just alien. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, well, if you ever feel pressured by him, and you feel like he's making you do propaganda, you just let me know, okay? But if people want to maybe poke phone at, yeah. Then what happens, happens. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Then what happens, happens. Well, Raiders, hey, it was great to see you all over here. If you're new here, my name is Alaydriem. Welcome to Truly Bedrock Season 7. We're just working on our house here on the server tonight. That's the short and long of it. We're working on our house. Got a couple of these window wells that we need to finish up. And yeah, and that's it. That's it. We'll probably explain this again here in just a second as soon as the ad that very untimely began ends. Mid Buffalo, howdy, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to Truly Bedrock Season 7. Hope you're having a lovely night tonight. Oh, that's supposed to be a frog light right there. That's how we're illuminating this whole place. And that is not oriented correctly. I'm a little scared to go over to our shop where we have the frog lights. Kind of worried it's going to blow up in my face. But we're going to probably have to here in just a second. Alright. Bam, bam. There we go. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, beautiful pixels over from Ron Ben Stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ad should be over now. Hope you're having a lovely night. My name is Alaydriem. If you're new here, working on our beautiful house over here on Truly Bedrock Season 7. It's great to see all of you. Plan tonight is to try to finish as much of the windows as we can. As you can see right here, we got some windows. There's one item that we have to go get from the shops, and that is the frog lights, which I have a bajillion of. We need to grab a couple of those because that is going to provide much needed illumination. That's right, we're trying to make it look pretty. We're trying to make it look pretty. It doesn't always end up pretty, but we try. Alright, I'm gonna be very, very brave. There's a very good chance that the server crashes, or my client crashes, as I navigate over to Lag District, also known as the place with a million armor stands. Please don't. Oh, 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 oh. I'm just gonna hit a wall. I just know it. Can I turn all these off at once? Can I navigate these? Nope, I'm just taking ghost damage. Nope, that's the wrong one. It's so laggy with all the armor stands. Okay, we're gonna grab a stack. Okay, we've grabbed a stack. And now we're just gonna walk slowly at 1 frame per second out of the house. Okay. Not quite. We're gonna have to walk this off apparently. Yeah. Oh, look at that. We did it. Look at that. Frames are back. Be the seer. Yeah, you know that feeling where all the armor stands are lit up? Man, it's really dark over here. At one point, I had an idea after we worked on this tree. I was going to put like a path here. I did put a path here. Path needs to be lit. Yeah, geez Louise. Stone Ostrich, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely night tonight. Great to see you. I have your armor stand. Shall we go see it? Shall we go see it? Let me turn it off. We'll go see it. Let me turn off the things that make everything lag. Global resources. Here, we can do this real quick. Custom statues. And then this. And then we need to turn this off. And then we need to change this to this. Don't you wish there was like a preset? I wish there was like a way that I could just say, I want to load all these packs at once without needing to click everything. Truly Bedrock. I think I already added it. But Stone Ostrich, let's go take a look. It's great to see you. I don't think you can use a Stream Deck to automate pack installation and like pack profiles. I don't think I can do that. That would be pretty cool if I could though. Alright, where are we? Okay, so we're in the reliquary. Stone Ostrich. Stone Ostrich, right here. We did it. Got me your skin. Yep. There we go. There we go. If you want to win yourself a relic as well, these are where all of the relics go inside of our reliquary. I think I'm going to take the roof off too. I had this thought that I want to put a roof on here. So I put like a green roof on just with moss real quick, and I hate it. I think it looks horrible. I think it's ugly and scary. And I think it makes all of this much more darker than it needs to be. Right? And and just so everyone knows, we kind of figured out a way. So I think Neon Traveler said that the Nether has like a persistent light level of 8 everywhere, which is why this glass trick doesn't work right. But I placed the layer of glass right there, and then like there's kind of some light right down there, so you kind of get the effect, right? It's subtle. It's subtle, and you don't see the lines, so you know it's kind of the best that we can do on short notice without knowing the Nether. But I think I want to take the roof off. Anyway, Stone Ostrich, your relic is now installed. Anyone else who wants to win a relic, just type relic. You have a 100-sided, mostly even dice roll controlled by a vindictive bot. Cassie's not vindictive. And as I say vindictive, B the seer sees you, rolls a 0. I'm sorry. Cassie's not mean, she's just particular. Okay, let's we gotta swap our packs back out. Though candidly, like I should have this memorized. This isn't that complicated of a build, but I want my pack on because why not? My packs will enable this. We have to turn all of this off. I'm logging back to here. Ron, if you have a Stream Deck setup that will let you do what you're saying, I would love to have access to it. I think that's where that needs to go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're just the idea guy. Hey, you're more than that. Very creative, Ron. Oh, you know what I just got? Well, we have these. We need to go install these real quick. And probably also tear down the junk that we just added. Yeah, let's get rid of that real quick. And then we'll, awkward. Place that right there. Place that right there. Let's see, how well does this light up in the dark? Ooh, not very. That is still very, very dark. So, probably... maybe we'll just do that right there and that right there. There we get some light in behind here. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. That's an acceptable amount of light. Oh, did I also shift layers? Toggle rendering. What am I doing wrong? Yeah, okay. I think we'll do this here. That there. And then we'll need to do a little bit of rearranging the furniture. To make this work. I now know why I had this the way I had it. That now makes a little bit more sense. Okay, that's okay. Okay. I now know why I had it the way I had it. We're gonna have to leave these windows where they are planned. Because I can't place anything here. It's okay. Easy set of problems to solve. Get that placed here. We'll restore these. Can I place that? Change Z. Yeah, so this needs to be where it is because I cannot place these everywhere. That's fine, though. That is A-okay by me. Let's just figure out how we, I think we just move these around. I'm gonna place that, like, there? Yeah. A little bit tricksy. Okay, look at that. And these windows are a little bit larger of windows. And apparently I had an idea here that I needed to bring those down, but you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. We're gonna sit, wait, and find out probably. So we'll get that there. We'll get this here. I'll need to. I'm gonna do this like in phases. This is the only way it's gonna make sense. Ow. There's not a floor here? Apparently there's not a floor here. We can fix that real quick. Okay, and then how high do we have this going up to? About right there. Apparently I forgot to do that in the structure file. That happens. Okay, we'll get these in because these add nice little architectural touches. And we're out. Because of course we are. We'll need to go get some more. First, let's get some arches in here. No, not like that. Don't do that. Where are my trapdoors at? Alaydriem? Am I saying that right? Alaydriem? What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely night tonight. Welcome to Truly Bedrock Season 7. Great to see you. How you doing tonight? for some ideas for Minecraft? Got like 7 of them. You're welcome to them. All 7 of them. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, we're gonna need to figure out these. This is gonna be a little bit tricky. Maybe what I need to do is I need to do this arch nonsense stuff first. I think we need to do the arch nonsense stuff first. Because then I can just do that like on the front side. And that'll be easier. Oh my goodness, we need more logs, more spruce logs. It's always more spruce logs. We also need more space in our inventory, it would seem. Okay, let's get ourselves up to 64. Oh, we can't hold that many. We can't hold that many. Why can't we hold that many? We can hold that many. Game's making me... I'm being gaslit by this game. Is genuinely what is happening right now. If you don't need more space in your inventory... That's right. That is 100% right. Your inventory is a manifestation of your inner thought process. If it's empty... Do I have a Discord? Yeah. Thank you, Longhorn. Yeah, Discord's right there, over both on Twitch and on YouTube. You can join there. You can hang out. If you want to post photos, you're more than welcome to. We have a sharing channel. It's hashtag sharing, pound sharing. Pound sharing. Press the pound key at the tone. And if you're interested in Bedrock Voice Chat, we have a dedicated thing for that. Ooh, Bedrock Voice Chat. I worked on that while I was in the hospital, too. In-game audio controls. I don't have a picture. I don't have a picture of it. But in-game audio controls are now a thing, and it will remotely control Bedrock Voice Chat for you. Oh, I wonder, did I post it to Patreon? Maybe I posted it to Patreon. How small of a screen do we need to get here? I don't know. Like, I don't know if you can see that or not. Like, very, very, very tiny, right? Yes. Fully in-game audio controls. You still need the client. The client still has to run. But you can do /BVC panel, and it'll open up an audio panel. And you can mute yourself, you can deafen yourself, and you can control the volume of other players, and you can mute other players. You can join groups. Go look at... There's a quip on Patreon. I don't have it. Patreon.com/Alaydriem. That's where I posted it, apparently. Apparently, that's where I thought to post that instead of on Discord. But anyway, there's a sneak peek of there. I just merged it in. Let's check our email. Look at that. All the pre-flight stuff for Bedrock Voice Chat has been building. Deployment just needs reviewment. So it'll be in the next release. So I just need to wait for Apple review. And we'll have it. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have that on Bedrock Legends. So yeah, so if you want more updates on that, or if you're new here, consider following. Fancy. Yes, very, very fancy. Everything is so fancy right now. Alright, let's see here. Just be kind to my Discord. That's all I ask, is you be kind in the Discord, because I think that genuinely moderating my Discord genuinely gives me anxiety. Is that... Does that block exist? I don't know why it gives me anxiety either. I'm just worried that someone's going to post something. It's going to be... Do we have rewind too? What do you mean by that, Longhorn? What do you mean, do you have rewind? Ask that question a different way. I cannot speak backwards. Oh yeah, you have to be kind to rewind. Yeah, yeah. No, rewinding's hard in the Discord. If you say something bad in the Discord, I just ban you. Candidly is what happens. I don't have the energy for it. If something someone does in the Discord gives me the hibbity jibbities, I just go for the ban button. Don't take it personally. But yeah. Yes, 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 yes. You have to do Blockbuster. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Great minds think alike, Longhorn. And Combi. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. We have a rewind tape. We can do it ourselves. I need like a little more blocks here to work with. I just don't have the space I need. Can I join the server? Truly Bedrock is an invite-only server, but you are more than welcome to join the Discord. There's a TB/command. Let's see if I can find it real quick. You can join our Truly Bedrock Discord. Talk about everything TB. Any of the other videos that folks post might be interested in. More than welcome to join that Discord server. Plant some bad ideas. How would that work? I want to know now. I want to plant some bad ideas in the ground. I want to take that statement as literally as possible. Well, I didn't get in the right spot, did it? Alright, so that is that. Let's do the circle window thingy. Oh good, I have more of these. I was like, do I not have any more of these? Zero Minecrafter, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely night. Welcome to Truly Bedrock Season 7. Hope you're doing great. Just working on our base area over here. I'd love to have you like and subscribe too. That'd be awesome. If this is your cup of tea that you're interested in. How are we gonna do this? I'm just scaffolding with wood, right? That's what we're doing. Just scaffolding with wood blocks. It's fine. That's how we cope. Why can I not place a block there, huh? Because that's why. It's gotta be there. Yeah, there we go. Where did my crafting bench go? I'll answer that. It's not in my inventory where it needs to be. Because of course it's not. Trapdoors. I'll make a couple more trapdoors. Apparently I am. It is probably sitting, yeah. It's always the last place you look. Oh my gosh, guys. Hold on. Where did I... Hold on. Do I have it at my desk? I may not have it at my desk. I do. You will not believe what I found the other day. Not while I was sick. So you remember last Thanksgiving, I lost the car keys to the rental car, right? I found them. I found them. They were in the garage, exactly where I had placed them, except for some reason, they'd fallen on the floor and gotten kicked behind and underneath the storage unit that I had made, my workbench out there. And, I don't know. They won't give me, it's too late. They've already rekeyed the vehicle. It's been since November. But yeah, I need to go drop this off at one point. I need to swallow all of the embarrassment I have. The embarrassment and shame having lost the car keys to a rental vehicle. Like, hey, do you remember last year how I lost the keys? Guess what? They were like, dude, it's too late. Like, it doesn't matter anymore, man. It doesn't matter. Thanks, but no thanks. We've already rekeyed the vehicle. Tisk tisk. Listen, stress, cortisol is a very, very special piece of, it's very, very special. Oh, come on. You've never done anything embarrassing before? Please. We've all done embarrassing things before. I just stream, so that means I have to share my mistakes publicly for all to see and know. Never, never, never. Never, of course. Of course. Combi's perfect. Combi make mistakes? No. The rest of us maybe, but Combi, never. Never. I mean, except that one. No, not even then. Not even then. It didn't even happen then. That's crazy. Never happened. That's annoying. You've done that with your driver's license. Luckily, your sister found it before you had to replace it. Ooh, yeah. Listen, it's not a problem unless you get pulled over. And even then, they'll be like, yeah, we can pull it up for you. I did not mean to fall down. You need to talk to Miss Combi. I would love to be on a fly on a wall for that conversation. Hi, Miss Combi. I'm Longhorn. I'm here to talk to you about your home insurance policy. Has Combi ever lost anything before? I used to contract with Allstate, and they had this like find my stuff thing that they used for everything. And they tried so hard to it was your Allstate locker or whatever. And you would upload photos of all of your stuff. And they were constantly like trying to upsell you insurance on it. I don't know where I was going with that story. But it's insurance. Your extended car warranty. Yeah, I want to know about your extended car warranty. My extended car warranty is the work I do to make my car work. I know that's abundantly clear. But my extended warranty is all the work I do to make sure that my car keeps running at all times. Regular maintenance. Regular maintenance will go a long way. Until you have catastrophic engine failure. In which case... Well, in which case you're on your own. No, see, I picked that up. I didn't pick it up. Where'd it go? It's not in my inventory. Look, where did it go? Where did the crafting bench go? Let's see here. Crafting bench. There's one. Genuinely, we had a crafting bench over here. You think the ground? It did. Indeed it did. You have a good eye. You can see more on your tiny screen than I can at 4K. I wanna point that out. Unless you're watching this in 4K. In which case, bless you. You're on Twitch, you're not watching this on 4K. Combi, you finally opened. I can't read. Hold on. You finally upgraded to a safe vehicle with no engine, and you finally own a car you can't work on. What is that like? I have a fantasy of buying the Scout Traveler when it comes out next year. It will have a little engine in it. It will have a little engine in it, a little 2-cylinder engine, but like I don't even know, like, what do you do? It's like, well, I have to rotate the tire. Camberger, yeah, we're back. We're back, feeling better. Had to have emergency surgery because my gallbladder died. Lots of fun. But we've kicked it out. It isn't allowed to be in my body anymore. It's gone. Doing much better now. Yeah, what a jerk. Just have to go and die? Like, who do you think you are? That is kind of how the whole situation was. Like, what organ are you, and why are we dealing with you right now? Oh yeah, I hope you never have to do battery stuff on your car. That would be scary. Because, like, the whole electric car is the battery. Like, that's the I hope this part never breaks ever. Because if it does, that is the end of your wallet. What'd you get? What'd you get? I'm hoping you got a good electric car. I hope you made a correct decision about your electric vehicles. A Kia EV9. How do you like the EV9? Hold on, I'm gonna pause this ad. Kia has a lot of electric cars. And they're like not super expensive. I mean, relatively speaking, right? It did just want attention. Yeah, it's really weird. It's been really weird being in the hospital. But we're back. We got better. Mostly. It hurts a little bit to move, but other than that, all good. Yeah, so... What was it? So they... Oh, hold on. I need to look up what Kia has. I need to remember exactly what Kia has. Because it was Kia and Hyundai that had all the electric cars now. Kia... No, reject all the cookies. I don't care about the cookies. Yeah, they got the Nero, they got the Sportage, they got the EV9, they got the Carnival. I'm gonna be honest. Like, the Carnival for a minivan doesn't look bad. Right? But then, like, the Telluride is only $5,000 more, so it's like, why? Why would I not just get the Telluride hybrid in gas range? A little marshmallow in the suspension, but it's really nice considering it replaced a 22-year-old Nissan SUV. What'd you have before? And do you still have the Nissan? The Nissan Armada. It is, yeah, I mean, it does look big inside. Well, look, you don't have an engine, right? You don't have an engine. The whole car's storage. Okay, are we finished? Did we finish this? I think we did. It's a Christmas miracle. Not a Christmas miracle. All right, we're gonna do, let's do this window. Oh, you traded it. Yeah. There comes a point where you have an old car and you're just like, I just don't want it anymore. And I get that. I get that 100%. I had a 1989 Oldsmobile Tornado. Boat of a car. Great car. Great car. Transmission leaked. I had to manually rewire the cruise control because it didn't work. But when I bought the car that I have now, I was 100% in the, I just want it gone. I don't want to have to deal with it. I don't want to have, like, I don't want any part of this vehicle to exist because it's too much to deal with in Chicago. How did I not take damage getting up here? What do you mean? Because I'm a pro? Because I'm a pro? I don't know how I didn't take damage getting up here. I cheated. I have hacks. It's the hacks. Sorry. If you didn't know, I have hacks on. You kept face planting into the wall. Maybe I did take damage. I don't remember. Move X. Yeah, this is what I want. I'm gonna just move this over a little bit. I don't know how I didn't take damage. It's a miracle. It's a mystery to me. You checked. Cobby, you weren't expecting to like it, but you got the 2-year lease. 2-year lease return starting coming back, and they're like half price. That's nice. That's nice. Well, I hope you got a good deal on it. What? Okay, because I want to know, because I haven't bought a car in forever. What was your what was the sales process like? Was it still the worst thing ever? Or did you like have something set up where you just like, I'm buying this car, I'm walking in, either give me the car or I'm walking out? And they were just like, yep, here you go. Mini Buffalo, if you say water doesn't have taste, you're wrong. Water does have taste. Oh my gosh, it's all game. It is, dealerships are the worst. Like my guy, I'm here, I'm gonna give you money. You don't have to, like, you don't have to sell me on buying the car. I've already made the decision to buy the car. Just let me buy the car with less hassle. Have you ever walked out of a dealership before? I have. The car that I'm buying now, we went to one dealership. And I was like, my guy, I just want to know how much this is going to cost. Because you gave, like, you put up one price, but then, like, you're kind of like, well, we'll seal that out with paperwork. And I'm like, no, I just want to know how much it costs. Like, how much does the vehicle cost? It's like, well, it's variable. It's like, what do you mean the price of the car is variable? What do you mean, like, its price could change? Just tell me how much the car costs. And we're sitting there, and he's like, he brings over the finance guy, and the finance guy sits down. He gets the book to the vehicle. He's got the keys to the vehicle. He sets it down in front of me and like, look, we're ready to sign the paperwork. Everything's good to go. Our finance guy just wants to talk to you. And I asked him point blank one last time, how much does the vehicle cost? And he's like, well, we've got to discuss it. And then and my wife will back up. We walked out. We walked out. And the guy's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're making me look bad. It's like, my guy, I've asked you for the price of this vehicle a dozen times, and you're sitting here gaslighting me. Like, I've already got to buy the vehicle from me, but now you're just being a jerk about it. That's so annoying. Yeah. Yeah, and that's, yeah, Longhorn, exactly it. That's exactly what I did. I just went to another dealership, and they didn't give me any trouble. So they got my $13,000, right? That's it. It's easy. Scout looks very promising if it turns out good. Your wife might be driving a Kia. Listen, we have all these cool electric cars, right? There's the Slate. The Slate's not cool, but like the concept of the Slate is cool. What's the other one? What's that other like kit truck? Cars like Slate truck. Oh, the new Rio. The new Rio. That looks okay too. Well, the picture of the Rio. I put a reservation deposit on down for that, $25, because why not? Where'd my layers go? What in the world just happened? There we go. Yeah, I'm very excited for the Scout. I want to get the Traveler. And listen, I'm torn. I'm torn over the bench seats. Do you buy a car with bench seating? Or do you buy like cuz you think like, I actually really want to be comfortable. Right? You want to be comfortable, but bench sitting has like it has a particular nostalgia to it that is wasted on 18-year-olds. Right? 18-year-olds think, oh, bench seating's stupid. Bench seating is the best thing ever. And Ron Bent, yeah, it's yeah, 100%. I hate Steelerships. Fortunately, the Steelership I went to, I'm no longer allowed at. Plain and simple. I don't live close to it anymore, so it's not an issue. But I am. I was not trespassed, but I was formally asked to not return ever again and do business with them. Because I asked them to bleed the brakes a second time because like the car when I got it back was not stopping. And I was not a happy customer. I'm like, dude, like this car doesn't stop anymore. Yes. That's right. 18-year-olds hasn't gone on date to drive in with the bench seats. Yep, that's right. That's what they're for. They're for driving movies. They're for driving movies. Right? You can sit in your comfy lounge chair together, or you could sit with a bench seat. And you could like actually be comfortable sitting next to one. And just a thought. Just a thought. Some things are better. But I think I want just regular seats in the next car I get. As much as I love bench seating, I think I just want a regular seat. Yeah, that being said, like, yeah. With all of that said, bucket seats are... yeah. It's a It's a, if I were younger, I would prefer the other seats. But now that I am not so young, I prefer a little bit more comfort. All right, let's clear this up. Okay, we'll grab the stairs. And then some slabs. Am I out of slabs? No. I'm out of golden carrots is what I'm out of. But that's like my whole... Everything with my inventory that's wrong right now is because I don't have golden carrots in my inventory. The key actually has a leg rest like a lazy boy. That, no, it does not. It does, no. You're pulling our leg. It does not have a lazy boy leg rest. There's no way. On the driver's seat? How lazy of a car are you driving? That is peak laziness. How much does it cost? Sorry, that hurts to laugh. There's some things, man, that like you don't need, right? But in retrospect, yeah, I bet that's nice having that there. But like, you don't use it when you're driving, right? How does that even work when you're driving? I could not think of a worse time to have a leg rest. I would feel so awkward using it. Like I'm driving on a very long road trip and I have 5 minutes to sleep while the family is in getting stuff and snacks, right? At the gas station. So I'm just gonna do a fake little sleep for 5 minutes. That's like the only time I could think of. But then again... Oh, why is this not working? Oh, this whole... It's all messed up. Then again, my grandfather drove a Cadillac till the day that he died, and he drove that horizontal everywhere. So, I don't know. He'd use it. My grandfather would have used it before he died, without a doubt. Let's grab these. All right, so Combi, like, happy with the purchase then? You're happy with the purchase? You think you made the right decision? No regrets so far? I know you haven't had it long. You probably haven't had it long enough to be like, oh yeah, this is the best thing ever. Let's see here. We need to get some slabs here. And we'll get that didn't work. That didn't work either. There we go. Very happy. You do it again, but you'd buy one with gloss paint. You get the matte. Oh, now you have to wash it. Yeah. That's okay, though. For first world problems. That is a first world problem. Did you get it for MSRP? Like, cause what? It's 37.9 at MSRP. So I'm guessing you like. I doubt you can find one that's like that. So what, you probably paid like 45 for it? I'm guessing. Between 41 and 46 before taxes and plates. That's true. You do only need to wash the car if you're worried about it, people being dusty on it. Okay, there we go. Get that. Okay, so then it's just this window. It's just this window that we have to do. Excuse me. Around 40. Oh yeah, so you got a pretty good deal. So you got a pretty good deal. Thank you for sharing. We're just prying into Pakambi's personal life and his financial situation. Right? There's a lot of oversharing happening here, apparently. Sorry. Is there... Oh, there's a hole there. I think we need to do something there. You could always do your own doodles. But then, yeah. But then you teach your kids bad habits, and then your kids start doodling. Yeah. Nah, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. That's 100% danger territory right there. I do not like having... I don't like having doodles on my car. But I generally, yeah, I try to keep my car in the garage when I can. Except for right now when I have woodworking stuff that I'm working on. That complicates things a little bit. Because I need the garage space to have a workbench pulled out. Oh yeah, Longhorn doesn't have kids to teach bad lessons too. Okay. I'm glad we aren't sharing bad life lessons. You won't believe what I don't have in my inventory right now. Where did it go? I didn't take damage there either. Where did it go? I took damage there though. Oh, it's in the floor. I put it in the floor. Oh. Oh, I saw myself with low health. I saw myself with low health. And I was like, oh, it'll be fine. I'll glide. That's right. I'm just speeding up the process. It's okay. I died earlier. I died earlier and lost all 400 and some odd levels. Yeah, we'll just place that there for now. That took a lot of damage. Okay, what am I needing? I'm gonna need some more of these is what we're gonna need. So we'll make some of these. Excuse me. Make some of these. Probably enough of that. really need my pickaxe on me. We could probably save some seconds by... Imagine how much room we could have if we didn't have that. Here, let's do this. Put the helmet on. That'll buy me 5 more seconds of health. Okay, so we need more of... Probably that's enough. Okay, that'll probably do. Ah. Really? Can I not glide to the floor like a normal person? Thank you. Weird. Okay, we'll do this. And believe it or not, I did not pick up the crafting bench. Like I broke... I don't understand. You just... Okay. We're just gonna have a crafting bench here. Genuinely don't understand. I already died to one crafting table. These things are hostile. It's a hostile work environment is what this is. Do I not have enough for... Yeah, pale oak shelf. Why couldn't I not see that? Strange. Okay. Let me check this real quick. Okay, yeah, we got plenty of time. We've got plenty of time. Gonna be a little bit weird. All right, let's see here. Gonna get these. Have those in place. Not quite right. And then that. Oh, we're like missing a whole bunch. Bummer. Okay, we're gonna have 13 of them. That's fine. Okay, we'll do this here. Does that go up all the way? No, it does not. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. All right, I do need to be upfront about something. The interior is not being, it's not going to be done. The interior of this is not going to get done, I think, on season 7. What's next? Yeah, so what's next on season 7? So we have Bedrock Legends, right? Bedrock Legends starts in August. Obviously, I'm not going to die on that because I haven't died yet. But if I do die, we'll jump over here. Or if, like, Adequate's feeling really lonely or someone's feeling really lonely, we'll come on over here. Sorry, that's a joke. It's a joke. My goal is to keep Adequate alive, right? Knock on wood. Honestly, this is probably going to be the last thing that we do on Truly Bedrock for Season 7. Probably going to be the last thing. Because spoilers! Spoilers, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Press the right button. I run the meetings at Truly Bedrock now. So, there's decisions being made. Season 8 is going to start in September. Middle of September, I think. So, spoiler alert, in case you didn't already know. Season 8 starting, middle of September. We're going to be starting some new stuff. I don't think we'll have the new forest yet, but, like, we're going to carve out an area, and then we'll get the new forest update when it starts. So, most likely, like, unless I'm just sitting here and I'm just going to be, like, finishing all of this, that's not going to happen. The interior of this will be left unfinished, and I'll probably just say... Because I know that some people really like doing interiors. I'll probably just say, go on Discord and show me what you can do with the interior. Give me ideas, all you brilliant, beautiful people. I know that that's a cop-out, but... I'll probably put in the floors. But that will probably be it. Probably be it. I don't know, you know how it is. Sometimes you have this last bout of inspiration that hits you like a fire truck. And you're like, man, I just got to get it all done now. But between the hospitalization and other stuff going on with Bedrock voice chat, that is not looking like a realistic. That's not looking very realistic. Why has the auto stopped playing? That's weird. Yeah, so Season 8, September. Tentative, TBD, start date. It's gonna be lots of fun. Gonna be a new season. New seasons are always fun. We have new things planned. It's gonna be great. Gonna be great. You're gonna love it. Yeah, that does mean like this house is it's probably gonna be the last thing we do on TV for this season. No surprise to anyone, I'm sure. There's a lot more house to build than I was initially thinking. I'm sure that comes as a surprise to no one. But we were talking about like when we're gonna start the new season for a while. So this isn't out of the blue. But it's definitely one of those. This doesn't quite fit in the time frame that we have in order to finish everything else. So, and honestly, that's okay. Some things are okay. I now know why I had my pickaxe. Yeah, so I guess on that note, since I secretly run the meetings now, if you got stuff that you guys like want to know or you want to see, let me know, because I own the agenda for the meeting and I can make sure we talk about them. So if you see something that you want to change in Season 8, or you want to talk about something, or you want to see more of something, you let me know, and I'll bring it up on the meetings, and I'll make sure that it gets talked about. Okay? That's how this is gonna work. All right, let's see here. I think I'm out of wood. Of course I'm out of wood because I used it all to make this ridiculous fence shelf things. The overpriced wood. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's overpriced wood, is what it is. It's too expensive. Okay. Where is the wood that we had? Topic 1. How do you multiply the amount of Rons that pop into the server to troll Alien? That's a good question. That's a good question. We actually do have a topic about guest people on the server. So, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. You gotta give me real things to work with. Okay, we're gonna go up here. I'm gonna do this layer by layer because there's only, like, you can only have so much of this material in your face. Relic? No relic winners. Not yet. Can't you, like, already troll him, though, on Farlands? Like, that's not an overly difficult thing, right? Trolling Alien on Farlands. It's a yeah, right? Like, it's... That's called a Tuesday. I get it, I get it, I get it. Let's see here. Trolling Alien, you approve. Excellent. Someone asked something. Someone asked something about Alien earlier. I don't remember. Sorry, that's a pointless comment to make. Someone said something about something earlier, but I don't remember. Therefore, sorry. All right, let's get these in place. Yeah, Ron's doing Alien. No, someone mentions... Alien mentioned something earlier, too, about something he was doing. Ron did mention Alien doing fan art. But it wasn't... Yeah. It's the other Alien fan art. Propaganda. Okay, good. Place this here. And this just goes all the way up. That makes that easy peasy. TV stream weekend this weekend. Yes. Yes. Hold on, let me double check. Let me see. Announcements on Truly Bedrock Stream Weekend. Yes, this Saturday. This Saturday is Truly Bedrock Stream Weekend. Let me just, hold on. I'm gonna check this. We have a calendar. Yes. 25th and 26th. So apparently I'm streaming for the next 2 days. I'm only gonna be streaming Saturday. I'm not gonna stream Sunday because I do need to, like, actually rest and sleep. So if that's unreasonable, sorry. But I need to take a little bit of a break. We're out of more of the fence gates. Golly goodness. Yeah, it didn't have dates. Leah, we'll have a graphics up soon. We're changing things. We're improving our process. We're not quite there yet. As soon as we... Yeah. We're going to be improving our process for things. More timely notifications of when things happen. Hopefully should be coming soon. How do we want to say it? This season? Not this season. This Minecraft series of updates has been difficult for us. The game has been punching us in the face repeatedly. Alright, can I do this? Dang it. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's go. We can get these in place now. Great. And then we need the light blocks. I'm just gonna throw these in the corner. Yeah. Yeah. It is. Oh, we also forgot this. How could I forget this? We forgot our railings. Oh, we can't forget our railings. Railings are what make people feel safe and secure when there's a precarious ledge that sits in front of them. There we go. Oh, this is what I was flipping over? Okay, whatever. I don't know if I believe that. A couple more things I want to grab. I'm gonna grab some tough blocks. It should be one of these. Yes. And I think over here, we're just gonna... Oh, did it finally happen? Well, I don't know what's wrong with the bot. Streamer bot, like, doesn't do things fast. It puts it in a queue. I must have the queue set to a number that is not... So you know how Streamer bot is, Ron. So Streamer bot has... Like, some of the things are set up in seconds, and other things are set up in milliseconds. So I'm guessing I have something set up, and it's in the wrong format. That's it. I must have something in the wrong format. I'll check after stream. Shoutout queue should not take that long. Okay. I think that we are probably done with the windows. Yeah. Yeah. That works. That works. What do you guys think? It's an FOV. Frame limit? Render distance. Where is FOV? Yeah. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. So, a couple of things that we have to do. The things that are remaining. This tower over here. We're gonna need to make that tower. I saw an idea that I like. And we just have to do it. And then the thing that's gonna be hard. Hold on, I can't. Video. And this is my fault because I kind of boxed myself into this. 73. 73. The thing that I've been having difficulty with is these side panels. And the reason I've been having difficulty with them is because I didn't leave enough room for them to be recessed. I think what needs to happen is I need to bring the roof out and down. But you can see here, like I have no depth to work with. It's just this, like I have one block to play with. And everything else has to be pushed inside the house, which is just going to make it a little bit awkward. So, I don't know what to do with here. If you guys have ideas for what you think would look good, I'll figure out something. I guess I'm figuring out something on Saturday, huh? Because that's when we're going to be working on this next. But Saturday we'll be working on this. And hopefully we'll have it done. Hopefully we have these walls done, and the only thing that remains is the tower. The tower should be easy to build. We just zip that up. It'll be done. But I'll find a design for this. I'll figure something out. I've been sitting on it for long enough that it's time just to do something. And then we'll be done. The only thing that I'm gonna want to do before the end of July is I want to come out here. I want to plant a couple of trees and just do some light landscaping. And then this will be done. And then this, our little house on the prairie, this isn't a little house, this isn't a prairie, will be done. And like I said, I don't really need an interior for this. I'll probably just leave it open in Discord if anyone wants to, when the Season 7 download comes out, if anyone wants to tinker with it and show me their great ideas. I think that's probably what I'll do with this. Not because I'm lazy, or because I'm unmotivated, or because I ran out of time, but because I think, I don't know what I think. I think I just don't want to do an interior. This isn't a build that has an interior. It's not a build that requires an interior. So yeah, so that's gonna be it. Stream weekend is gonna be this Saturday. I'll be live Saturday. Yeah, Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern, and then Adequate and I will be on tomorrow night. We're doing something. Hold on. Let me look. I'll tell you what you're doing. It's not a surprise. Adequate and I are we're gonna do spooky backrooms. Spooky backrooms again, which was lots of fun last time. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Beautiful pixels, that's it. As always, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy the format. As always, hope you have a lovely night. I can't. F4 and F5 need to be switched. For those of you on Twitch, let's find you someone to raid over to, shall we? As soon as I find my mouse. Where is my mouse? All right, let's check over Twitch here.
Yeah.
Liara is on Peak and Adult Steve. I'm gonna send you over to Liara.
Vine was where the Vine.
She doesn't have. Oh, she does have 18 plus.
Back to where the Vine was.
Let's see. What is Adult Steve doing? I'll send you over to Adult Steve. Adult Steve is gonna be on Bedrock Legends. You're gonna get to know him too because he's at the same time that we're on. So I'll send you over there as soon as I find my chat button. We'll get that set up. As always, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a lovely night, and I look forward to seeing you in the next stream tomorrow. All right, bye, beautiful pixels.
And if you leave it running and then you leave and then you come back, that might be. Yo, Alaydriem, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Buffalo. What's up, Longhorn Game? How's everybody doing tonight? How was your stream?